Ladies and gentlemen, about 1,000 years ago in the country Iran lived a woman who was a God-fearing person. She loved her son a lot. She wanted her son to be a man of knowledge and wisdom. So she decided to send her son to Baghdad, the capital of Iraq, for his studies. Back in those days, people used to travel either on groups or on camels. The roads passed through dense forests and jungles, and there was always the risk of travelers being looted and killed by the robbers. The old mother was well aware of the danger, yet she took the risk of sending her son to Baghdad for education. She visited her son with her duas and said, "My dear son, I have now become old and I do not think I will ever get to see you again, but my duas will always be with you. May Almighty Allah grant you academic and spiritual knowledge." She then said, "Your deceased father has left 80 dinars, from which I'm giving you 40 dinars, and rest of the 40 dinars I'll keep aside for your younger brother." She then took the 40 dinars and sewed under the arm of his coat. While her son was departing, she advised by stating, "My beloved son, always speak the truth and do not ever lie under any circumstance." To which the boy replied, "My dear mother, I promise I will always act upon your advice." She then embraced her son with love for the last time, saying, "Go, my dear son, may Allah be with you. It is only He who is the helper and the protector." The journey to Baghdad began. That young boy took a caravan which was on its way to Baghdad. In those days, people used to travel in groups for the sake of safety. On its way to Baghdad, the caravan was attacked by 60 robbers. The leader of the robbers was a very notorious person. Seeing that, travelers were afraid and surrendered all their belongings to them. After raiding the belongings of those travelers, the robbers checked their belongings and began to distribute among themselves. But surprisingly, none of the robbers approached to that boy, as he was thought just to be a young boy. But one robber approached to that boy very casually and asked him if he had any valuables, to which the young boy replied that he had 40 dinars. When he heard this, the robber laughed at that boy and walked away, thinking that he was lying. After a while, he began to talk with his gang members about that boy who said he had 40 dinars. The leader overheard the conversation and asked the robbers to bring that boy to him. When the boy was brought before the leader asked the robbers to search that boy, to frisk that boy, but found nothing. Then the leader himself asked that boy if he had any valuables. The boy replied he had 40 dinars. The leader asked about those 40 dinars. The boy showed him where it was hidden. When they tore open the coat of that boy, they found the 40 dinars hidden under the armpits. On seeing that, the leader and the rest of the robbers were taken aback. After seeing this, the leader asked that boy, "Oh, young boy, none of us knew that you had money. Despite knowing that we are robbers, why did you tell us where the money was hidden?" To this, the young boy replied, "When I had left on this journey, my mother advised me not to lie, and I promised her that I will never lie. How could then I break this promise just for the sake of 40 dinars?" Tears starting rolling down the cheeks of that leader, and he felt ashamed of himself. He said to that boy, "Oh, young boy, you are so loyal in your promise to your mother. Shame on me that for years I have been disloyal to my Creator, Almighty Allah." The leader started crying bitterly and fell onto the feet of that boy in his repentance. On seeing that, the rest of the robbers were also ashamed and repented sincerely for all their sins. They then not only returned the belongings of the travelers, but also escorted them out of the jungle safely. Ladies and gentlemen, that young boy was none other than Gauss-e-Azam Pak Sheikh Abdul Jeelani rahmatullahi alayh. The quality of being truthful elevated his personality to a supreme rank. Dear brothers and sisters, now it is the time to introspect and take a firm decision that we should never lie to anybody under any circumstance.
as it is one of the exceptional qualities of Prophet Muhammad, may peace be upon him, to whom even the enemies of Islam regarded as as-Sadiq al-Amin.
The most truthful and the most trustworthy is for these personalities for whom Allama Iqbal has rightly said,
खुदी को कर बुलंद इतना
कि हर तकदीर से पहले
खुदा बंदे से खुद पूछे बता तेरी रजा क्या है. Thank you.
Thank you so much.